Yo, what is going on? You're checking out Iqunix HQ. My name is Chris. Welcome back to the channel. I have another versus video set up for you guys today. I have two very similar keyboards that just been released by Iqunix. This is the A80 versus the L80. Two very similar keyboards with just a few key differences, but I'm telling you, it's early still in 2021 here, I know, but these are some of the best pre-built keyboards that I have got to use so far in this year. And they're just both absolute knockouts. So it's going to be very hard to pick a clear winner here. But at the end of the day, you know, this isn't just to find a winner. It's kind of a comparison. So you guys out there can maybe find which keyboard here best fits your needs. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right into it. Let's check out the A80 and the L80 by Iqunix. So like always, we'll start with a quick unboxing. Side note, kudos to the marketing team over at Iqunix. The packaging for these keyboards are really nice. Inside both boxes, we have the keyboards themselves with these really nice dust covers that encase the entire board, so now your entire keyboard is dust-free, not just the keycaps. Next, we have an included manual with all of our keyboard information with some promotional stickers. We have a double-sided keycap and key switch puller. We also have an included brush for some extra maintenance. You don't see this included with most pre-built boards, a very nice touch. We have 4 extra command keycaps for all of you Mac users out there. A Bluetooth dongle for wireless connection, and finally a USB Type-C power cable that is braided and color coordinated to match each of these keyboards' aesthetics. You really love to see it. I mention this all the time in my reviews. A good-looking premium cable really goes a long way. Now, both of these keyboards feel very premium. Now, they do sit in full plastic cases, but don't let it deter you in any which way. These are some hefty cases here. The weight of the A80, I believe, is 1.6 kilograms, while the L80 here is 1.5 kilograms. So not much difference in weight. That's about 3.5 pounds. Absolutely no flex in either of these boards. Very premium feeling keyboards. On the backhand side, you do have multiple feet here for adjustment when typing or gaming, but personally, I just don't see a use for that. They're so thick that when they sit on the actual desk, I don't have any issues when it comes to typing. There's no strain on my wrist or anything like that. Full end key rollover and anti-ghosting as well for all of you gamers out there. That means there's no misclicking or double clicking of switches, which is absolutely great. Yeah, they feel very premium. Now, the keycaps are consistent on both of these boards. No out-of-place legends, and these PBT caps have a textured surface, so they shouldn't get shiny and fade over time. When it comes to the switches, they offer a wide range of Cherry MX and Gatoron switches, and these keyboards are fully hot swappable. Now that means if you don't like the switches available or you want to mix and match over time, you could easily pop these switches out, no soldering needed, super easy, and that just makes these boards even better. With so many amazing switches out these days, you shouldn't be limited to a certain switch type. Their goal with these mechanical keyboards was to really emphasize on the ergonomics. The structure of these keyboards are fully to provide a better typing experience overall. So let's go over some of the major differences. The dimensions here are slightly different between both of these keyboards. The A80 is actually 321 millimeters long by 159 millimeters wide and 52 millimeters thick on the back end, while the L80 is 325 millimeters long by 162 millimeters wide and 45 millimeters thick on the back end. So the L80 is slightly bigger, but also slightly lighter compared to the A80. And you can really see the difference in the function row on both of these boards. The A80 is tilted closer to the user while the L80 sits flatter and further away. Now, when these keyboards are height adjusted, it's safe to say that the A80 sits a lot higher than the L80. Like I said before, personally, I don't need the height adjustment, but everyone has their own preferences. Now, both of these keyboards are 10% smaller than most 87 mechanical boards, and the ergonomic build really did go for that more stabilized, comfortable typing experience. And that is exactly what I get when I use both of these keyboards. They are phenomenal to the touch, they're super natural feeling. I thoroughly enjoy the typing experience. And did you guys take the time to listen to those stabilizers during the sound test? Absolutely zero rattle in those stabilizers. It's actually just phenomenal. You don't really see that in pre-built boards at all, and that's because Iqunix takes the time to pre-lube their stabilizers before they go ahead and ship you your keyboard, which is something that more companies should be doing out there. It's just an overall amazing typing and sounding experience. And for all my gamers out there, I myself am a gamer. You can catch me on twitch.tv/QGenHQ every Thursday and Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern. When it comes to both these boards, I would probably choose the A80 over the L80. And that's for one small reason. When it comes to the L80, that whole F-Throw, F1, F2, F3, it's just further away from your hand. I find my hand coming off the board to hit an F key, where on the A80, it has that whole F-Throw kind of face more towards the user. So everything's a little bit more easier to hit. No, serious big deal here. They did definitely keep the gamer in mind with the anti-ghosting, but I definitely feel they went for that more ergonomic, comfortable typing experience. And for all you Mac users out there, I feel for you. I know when it comes to mechanical keyboards, it's really slim pickings these days. Well, look no further. The IQUNIX A80 and L80 are both Mac OS compatible. These keyboards are both equipped with a 4000 milliamp battery, which is huge. They state these keyboards will last 200 days via Bluetooth 5.0, 60 days via the 2.4 GHz connection with the backlight off at 5 hours of use per day. Yes, these keyboards are available in RGB, but the ones that I have are the non-RGB version, so I couldn't test how long the battery lasts with the lights on. But I've been using this wirelessly on and off for about 2 weeks now, and I haven't charged it once. They can connect up to 2 devices via Bluetooth and wireless simultaneously. Just simply flip the switch on the back, hold function plus tab for about 5 seconds to switch between operating systems. The wired and wireless mode will have a 1 millisecond response time, while Bluetooth has an 8 milliseconds response time. They are both very seamless with no noticeable lag. Now, both of these keyboards have the same exact functions, and they both have an LED indicator to help navigate you through those functions. The only difference is the location of these indicators. The A80 has a more prominent LED light on the top left, which gives it some extra flair, while the L80 has it hidden beneath the keycaps in between the G and H key. Both of these keyboard indicators follow the same exact LED light path for indication. Simple things like caps lock on and off will turn the indicator white, and the indicators for Bluetooth and wireless mode have their own light colors. The list goes on. All of these light indications are mapped out for you in the user manual included with these keyboards, and if you ever want to reset the board back to factory settings, just simply hold function plus spacebar and the LED indicator should blink 5 times and your board is reset. Now, if you aren't a fan of these colorways you see here today, no worries, both of these come in a few different unique colorways over on their website. So let's talk about the price. The non-RGB version is currently priced at $169.99, and the RGB version is priced at $189.99. If you want to pick up anything that you've seen here today, everything will be linked down below in the description like always. And don't forget, you could save 5% off of your order with coupon code QGenHQ at checkout. Well guys, that was my comparison between the Iqunix A80 versus the Iqunix L80. Now I understand there's not too many major differences between these two keyboards, but at least I hope I was able to help some of you guys out there who are trying to come up to a decision between both of these boards. At least you got maybe a good first-hand look of both of these keyboards and what they're all about. If I had to pick a clear winner, very, very difficult. They're both very similar and they're both very comfortable to type on. When it comes to gaming, I would probably recommend the A80 over the L80. But when it comes to the colorways, I like the L80 over the A80. I'm more of a first-person shooter gamer, so I don't really need the F key. So I would probably pick the L80 just based on that. They're both super comfortable to type on, but I really do dig the colorway on the L80. That being said, which keyboard would you pick? Let me know down below in the comment section. I'm really curious to see your answer. At the same time, if you do want to pick any of these up, like I mentioned earlier, use coupon code QGenHQ at checkout to save yourself 5% off of your order. Save yourself some cash. If you guys are new here, please consider subscribing. I want to grow this community bigger and better, and I can only do that with the help of you guys. If you like the video, give it a huge thumbs up, maybe share it with a friend. And if you guys do mod any of these boards, please drop over to the official Discord channel and let me see some of the photos of your keyboards. I love to see the work you guys do. All that being said, I really hope you guys stay safe out there, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.